All right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for clicking on the video. Today we have Mortal Kombat 2 on a Saroo. This is the Saroo HD Loader for the Sega Saturn. So over the last year and a half or so, every time I played a Sega Saturn game, I had comments on the videos, people telling me I should look into this Saroo cartridge and it will get rid of load time. So how does that work? So if you have the actual disc for Mortal Kombat 2, for instance, you put it in your computer, you back it up, you can transfer that file onto a memory card, onto one of these, and then you plug this into the back of your Sega Saturn. Now, why would you do that? Well, apparently, you know, if your laser's gone on your Saturn, or you just don't like load time in general, apparently this cuts back on the load time by quite a bit. So we're going to test it today. We're going to play it on the Sega Saturn. We're going to play it on the CRT, actual hardware, but we're going to use this instead of the actual disc today. And we're going to play through Mortal Kombat 2. The biggest problem with Mortal Kombat 2 on the Saturn and the PlayStation 1 is the load time. It's just riddled with load time, and it's a bit of a turnoff. There's loading all over the place. So is this cartridge, in fact, going to take care of that? Was it worth the, whatever it was, $60 that I used to pay for it? Now, again, one of the good things about this is you can throw all your games that you own, if you back them up to your computer, you can throw them all on here and just play it for simplicity. So then you don't have to switch out discs, you don't have to burn out the laser, which is probably already gone if you still own the original Sega Saturn. But that's the benefit with these. Now, apparently they make them for the Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, and it sounds like a great product. But this is the only one I have, and that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to play it on my Sega Saturn and see if the Mortal Kombat 2 is any better because of this. And yeah, that's what this video is. So if you clicked on the video, I do appreciate it. I'm eager to get into some Mortal Kombat 2 for the Saturn because it looks great, but does it play even better now that it's transferred over to here? We will find out. Thank you for watching. Let's get into that gameplay right now. All right, so here we go. Mortal Kombat 2 on the Sega Saturn using the Saroo HD Loader. Now let's see, our main purpose of this video is to, of course, play some Mortal Kombat 2, but to see if it cuts down on the loading time or if we notice anything. Turn that up here. Funky as hell. You got the introduction here and the funky music. Let's get into some of that. Gameplay. Options 9. So Shang can morph to anyone. Apparently, switch that to no one. Shang can morph to no one. It's not a big deal. We're not using Shang Tsung for this playthrough. But apparently the graphics are a little less pixelated if you play where Shang can only morph into no one, basically. So we'll do that. Change the ninja slide. Now that's ridiculous. Because of the setup of the Sega Saturn controller, you would have to push ABC to do a slide. Instead, you're pushing back, low kick and low kick and high kick instead if you decide to choose the ninja. You get to choose your background. The controller's fine. We get 9 credits. Let's do this. So already you can see we didn't have to load nothing there. That is loud. We will use Sub-Zero. Now, let's do that. It's like a funky Beach Boy song.
Fight.
0 loading there. Very cool. One issue with the beautiful. Oh, this is beautiful. This looks great. Right on. So one issue with the disc is the loading time, obviously. That's what this video is for, to see if it cuts back on loading. I'll tell you right now, some of the special moves you have to seem to load in. Okay. There was no loading there, but there was a brief hiccup. And so I'm going to guess that that's what that would have been loading time. Cool thing about this version is Sub-Zero, you can actually freeze your opponents. Now, unfortunately, in order to record off of a CRT, you have to put it to 30 frames per second, in which this game runs at 60 on the Saturn. So the video is not actually as clear and as smooth as it could be because of that. So keep that in mind when watching this. This is only running at 30 frames per second. A little bit of choppiness there, but it's not
Fatality.
Not bad at all. Yeah, keep that in mind. So it actually looks better on the CRT than it does on this video. The animation's a little more fluid, but it runs really good. And I tell you right now, I can already tell the loading time has been cut down substantially. Now you'll notice there's no speech, there's no password or code in this one, or option, sorry, to take the speech, to put speech into the game, sorry, like the PlayStation 1, sorry. I'm losing my mind here. Back it down. Virtually no load time.
Friendship.
Now the picture clarity, it's better on the CRT than it is on the video. But I mean, it still looks pretty good. You can still tell. But it looks actually a lot better than the video is picking up on here. Excellent. Awesome. But this right here is better than the, yeah, it's definitely better than the disc. Whoa! You'll notice they kind of walk kind of slow into you there. Superb. There you have it. Very minimal simulated loading there. Gotta tell you, I'm very impressed with this. Now, going forward, this is definitely the way to play Saturn games. The difficulty on this is very, very manageable also. As you can see, we're on medium right now. A little slow down there. We are on medium, and it's not overly difficult, which is a great thing. The arcade exploits don't work. There we go. Oh, baby Baraka. Fatality. It's a real shame, though, that even on the disc version of this, there's no speech for the names. They don't say Fatality. They don't say Fatality. They don't say Friendship. They don't say Babality. They don't say any of the names, and that's kind of bizarre, considering the power of the Sega Saturn. But you know what? With the 6-button Saturn controller, I mean, Saturn only came with a 6-button controller, but with the layout of the Saturn controller, there you go, forward, down, forward, forward. Absence of music there really kind of ruins that too. It's definitely not as impactful as you would want it to be, that's for sure. Starts off with a shadow kick, very cool. You can see Hornbuckle and Blaze in the back actually moving around a little bit, which is cool. What I tell you, you back up your Mortal Kombat 2 to one of these Saroo HD loaders, and you're good to go. This is great. Look at him just sitting there. Doesn't even know what he's doing. Toasty! He sounds different there. I changed my tone of Toasty there. Excellent. Interesting. The screen was kind of off there. The thump on the ground was a little off, but not bad, not bad. So I gotta say right now, it looks brighter on the recording. It's a little bit darker on screen, but still looks very good. Well done. Well hung.
Fight.
There you go. Boom. I love that you can freeze your opponent in this. That's a beautiful thing. There you go. Tell you, the hit detection
Fatality.
on that, like the sound or whatever that goes with that, is just, it's pretty weak. Pretty weak. Does the Molina trick work on this version? We'll find out. I don't think you need to. I don't think you need to do it, but it does work. You're better off just freezing her. You're using Fun Zero. So that trick does work. It's a little bit different. The hit detection's a little off on it. But it still works, so there you go. If you need to beat Molina with that trick, you can go for it. It seems to work. No real sense of urgency when she walks towards you. It's not like, oh, she's gonna get me. There you go.
Friendship.
They do say friendship. Friendship's the only one they say. They don't say fatality or babality, which is kind of weird.
Fight.
Look at that back and forth we can do. Whoa. I freaking love this game. It's so much fun. I can play it 1 billion times and never get tired of it. Oh, shit. Excellent. Fun Zero.
Fight.
Look at that. 2. There we go. Oh, shoot. There we go. 2 roundhouse kicks. Tried to anti-air me there twice. Freezing your opponent's the way to go in this. Ooh. There you go, into the acid pool. Fatality's seriously lackluster in this. They could have done a lot better with that. So in this, D, there we go. You used to say toasty when you remove your letter. D-A-B. If you ever see that in the arcade, it's me. Here we go. Liu Kang.
Fight.
Does Liu Kang make his noises in this one? I don't know. Whoa! The pitch of his whoa sounds a little off. It's still very cool.
Fight.
He's not letting me freeze him. Liu Kang wins.
Fight.
So jumping towards him is not a good idea. He might be a problem. Oh yeah, he is a problem. See if he walks right into the freeze. There you go. Go. Whoa. Shoot. Excellent. Right. Here you go. Low punch, back, down, forward. Looks good. I think it's safe to say that this definitely does cut down on the load time. So, I mean, if you have a Sega Saturn and you own the Mortal Kombat 2, you want to get rid of these load times, definitely play it off of one of these. You will not regret it. Shoot. Whew, that was close. Shang fun. Got him. So there you have it. And unfortunately, the camera does not do the game itself justice, as it looks a lot better on the CRT here. Shoot. You know what? Look at that pattern. Weak. Ooh, that's very, very bright. Burning the retinas right there. But again, that's just the joys of point and shoot, my friends.
Fight.
I do like a Kintaro in this. Going to be a bit of a... Look at him. He's walking towards me in slow motion. Oh, shoot. Kintaro wins. That's the audience cheering. Shoot. Alright, this can be interesting. Oh no, we're gonna lose this one. Darn it. First loss, ladies and gents. Let's continue. 8 credits. You're gonna friggin' love it. Random works fine. See if we can take out Kintaro with the old Raiden trick. Doesn't seem to work. So anyone familiar with the Raiden trick, you got to, after you jump kick him and he falls for it, I'm not going to win this one. Whew. You teleport, you roundhouse, keep doing that. That does not work in this one. Unless I just don't have the speed down. Just get my ass kicked. Alright, let's try. Bouquet. Alright, here we go. Bouquet. I mean, Liu Kang. Always picks you up out of that. Or always picks you up. Picks you off when you do your bicycle kick. Shoot. Wonder. Oh, come on. He didn't recover quick enough. Jump kick, fireball. Jump kick, fireball. Shoot. So make sure you're quick enough for that. You gotta hit him with that jump kick too. Go. Shoot. There we go. Woo!
Fight.
Shite. Oh, I think I got it. Ah, so there you go. Shoot. There you go. The jump kick trick works. Your timing just has to be better than mine. All right, here we go.
You will die, mortal.
Oh, that doesn't work. It goes right through. Yeah, so in the arcade, that right there would actually hit him. You know what? Doesn't work. Easy enough. Block the shadow, do a bicycle kick.
You will die, mortal. Is that your request?
And then don't bother with the flying kick after. You don't have to. Just block that shadow.
Is that your request?
It is. Oh, shoot. There you have it. The machine her screen shaking like crazy. My trusty, oh, you can't see it, Sega Saturn controller. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think the verdict is it does cut down on loading time substantially. So, I definitely recommend picking up one of these Saroo HD loaders. No music there. Is that a mistake on the HD loader's part, or is there just no music in the Sega Saturn version? I can't remember. But you got the original artwork there, which is great. Liu Kang looks jacked. I mean, unless it froze. Okay, it didn't freeze. I was going to say unless it froze. But I tell you, there's with no music here, that kind of takes away from it. You need the music. And you got that funky music. So they don't give credit to the actors at the end of this. Which is kind of weird. I wonder if that has something to do with the loading on the Sega Saturn. It's kind of odd that they wouldn't count that or include that, but who knows? Maybe to load in the characters for those. And of course, there you go. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Mortal Kombat 2 for the Sega Saturn on my beautiful CRT, which unfortunately we got to capture at 30 frames per second instead of 60, in which the game plays. Colors are more vibrant when you're actually watching or looking at a CRT. I try to pick it up the best I can with the camera I use, but unfortunately it doesn't always happen that way. However, it still looks good. You can tell that that it's a very good version of Mortal Kombat, and it plays great. You know, I've shown it on the channel a few times. But yeah, there you have it. Voice cracking again. Lots of fun. There is a bit more to the credits after this, which you will see right here. You see me on the TV. But yes, the Sega Saturn probe team. Now these are the same guys who made the PlayStation 1 version, the Japanese version of PlayStation 1, so keep that in mind. Definitely look like a bunch of youngins just having the time of their lives. But again, too, this is almost 30 years ago, so if not, no, I think this was 95 for the Saturn. Can't remember. Whatever the case, this is like 30 years ago. Unbelievable. Mr. Cross-Eyes there. The clowns that worked on this. Old Red Eyes. That's funny. You got George Costanza in the bottom there. Maggot Man, no looks. They had fun. They had fun. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Take care.